What's going on, guys? Jeffrey's Reviews here with another beer review. I know it's been a while, but we're going to be reviewing some beers shortly here, and this time we're going to start with Pliny the Elder. So from Russian River Brewing Company, this is 8% alcohol and 100 IBUs, so it is an Imperial IPA, and behind it you can see, well, just part of it, but I have a total, including Pliny the Elder, 17 different beers to review from Russian River Brewing Company, and I picked this up at the Windsor Brew Pub. So I've been to Russian River twice now. It is a blast. If you're ever in the Napa area, in the Windsor, Santa Rosa area, I highly recommend it. I picked up a lot of beer. I spent a lot of money on it, but I'm happy to be able to review some. And I've been drinking Pliny the Elder for the past few weeks now, and I thought, you know what? It's time to actually do a review. So we're gonna crack this open, and of course, you can see Russian River. So again, it's one of these that I'm happy to do. I'm fortunate, made a day trip to go there, and it's fantastic having this on draft. So I had bought every single beer that they had at the brew pub, so we're going to be reviewing them, including their full barrel series. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different brews that they do limited edition, including beatification, consecration, propitiation, supplication, intinction, the different barrel variants that they do with the different Pinot Noir, let's see, Merlot. Man, there's basically everything you can think of, including, yeah, Temptation too. So we have a lot of different beers to review, but we're going to start with Pliny the Elder. So this is the one everybody wants to try, and rightfully so. It is what Russian River Brewing Company is known for. It is a beautiful colored beer, a nice golden yellow, I would say. I'm going to give you my thoughts and let you know, should you try to pick this one up? Should you try to trade for it? So without further ado, let me get you the aroma. And again, obviously I've had this on draft, I've had it a number of times, but it always brings back to the tropical fruits that you get out of this. And just grapefruit, get some maybe pineapple, maybe a hint of mango as well. It's just very nice. It's a very light, bright aroma to the beer. It just makes you want to take a sip. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. Cheers. And yeah, right away, this beer is so well renowned, in my opinion, because it's one of the perfect IPAs you can have. And I'm being honest, I've tried hundreds of different IPAs, and this one ranks right at the top. So you get a very nice balance of the actual malts that they use. It's not overwhelming. It's not a super malty beer, but there's a nice balance. And again, you get more of that tropical flavor. Maybe the grapefruit comes through, which I love grapefruit in any beer, especially, you know, Zombie Dust, one of my all-time favorites. And you get more of that, you know, maybe a little pineapple taste. And the thing that always brings me to this beer, because I know that, I want to say, I don't want to say I know for sure, but I've heard that the actual head brewer of Russian River used to work at a vineyard. That was his background, and a lot of times you get a lot of these barrel-aged beers. Similar to a wine you have tannins, and just like a beer you have the bitterness. So You can tell this beer is bittered, but a lot of times with tannins, you get almost a dry finish to it, dry over the palate with all these different flavors, the grapefruit, pineapple, hints of mango, maybe a little bit of pear. And it just goes over your palate so smoothly, and it finishes nice and crisp with a decent amount of alcohol. It's noticeable, but it's so well blended, similar to a fine wine, that you just want to take another sip. And that's honestly what Pliny the Elder does for me. I just want to take another sip to just get that dichotomy between the bitterness but all the flavors that come through. And I just would say, if you have the chance to try it, because it's something else. And when you have tried a lot of Imperial IPAs or double IPAs, triples, this one at 8%, you're like, well, it's not that high. But at the same time, the way that this beer is balanced with the different hops that they use, it's something else. And then the best part is, what I think what always takes you to take another sip, is the fact that you do get a bit of a lingering finish. I would say it's more on the long side, but it's with that dryness that you get, similar to, say, drinking a Cabernet Sauvignon, or maybe a very dry Zinfandel that has a little bit of sourness to it, similar to how we have bitterness to this particular beer. And I'm sorry, I don't know how they did this, but having it on draft 2 just showcases the freshness. And you always want to drink this beer fresh, and this is from the last week of August, so it's getting to the point where, yeah, you want to finish the bottles up. So I have maybe a half dozen left, and just plan on enjoying them. Some of these others, I may do Blind Pig soon, because it's an amazing one. And some of the other were Happy Hops, Velvet Glow, the Funky Cider as well, and the STS Pils, which is an amazing Pilsner I've had. But yeah, some of these barrel-aged ones, especially looking at like Beatification, I'm looking forward to reviewing. Guys, just let me know your thoughts. Have you ever had Russian River Brewing Company before? They have a lot of great beers. I would say most of their beers are done extremely well for the type. The one beer I wish I could have gotten were actually a few of them. Some of their stouts, their porter is fantastic. The way that they do it is just out of this world, in my opinion. So just let me know, guys. I would overall rate this a 10 out of 10. I'm not even gonna lie, I can't say otherwise. It's one of the few beers that I just think, the way that they do it, the way they present it, the way it appeals to me personally, again, everyone has their personal taste, it's something I look for in an Imperial IPA, because it's such a wide variety that you can get. You can get more super bready, you can get super bitter, but this just balances everything with the malt, with the tropical flavors, with the finish. It just begs you to drink a little bit more. So that's my thoughts. Let me know, guys, what beer do you want to see next? I'm all for it. So yeah, appreciate you checking the video. Check out some of my other reviews and let me know. But again, this one I rate a 10 out of 10, 100% A+. It's fantastic. So this is Pliny the Elder. Cheers.